Republicans in the U.S. House to govern is again coming into question. For the second time this week, conference leaders were forced to pull a major appropriations bill off the floor due to a lack of votes. Our Washington Bureau Chief Alex Cameron has the story.
Well, what some see as dysfunction and an inability to govern, others, conservative Republicans mainly, see as real progress, allowing the rank and file to again have a voice in the appropriations process.
I think we're starting to work its way out. It's a little rusty. We haven't done it in years, certainly not since I've been here.
Oklahoma Congressman Kevin Hern is talking about members being able to offer amendments on the floor to appropriations bills, something the Freedom Caucus demanded and got during the first speaker battle back in January.
We're seeing that in a very broad way. A lot are being done by the more conservative side of the Republican conference.
Members like Oklahoma's Josh Burkeen, who insisted on what's known as an open amendment process.
And excited that I had an amendment that just got added to the Financial Services General Government bill.
Burkeen's amendment was spurred by a recent report showing federal agencies have a significant amount of unused but still paid for office space.
And so what my amendment does is it returns the funding levels back to 2019 for that particular component.
Democrats didn't contest the amendment, nor did other Republicans. But that's not the case with other amendments to the Financial Services Appropriations Bill or with parts of the Transportation, Housing, and Urban Development Bill. Republicans are fighting with each other over the inclusion of earmarks, while others want funding for Amtrak cut.
And so you're losing a lot of the New Yorkers because they want even more funding. And so there's a lot of different factions that are having real issues.
Well, members are off tomorrow for Veterans Day. They'll be back Monday and will resume efforts to push these appropriation bills across the finish line. But perhaps more important for Speaker Johnson next week will be figuring out a way to avoid a government shutdown. In our Washington Bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.